Hello YouTubers, I constantly monitor the internet for any new cameras that are available. So far the only ones that I've found really are the Panasonic range, well at least at the beginning of this year anyway. So somebody was sort of talking to me about pocket HD camcorders and which one to buy, so I had another look to see if there were any newer cameras. I had a look on the Kodak website, and it does look like there is a new camera that will be coming out soon, but there isn't a lot of information about it, so I sort of, thought I'll, forget that for now. What I tend to do is sort of look at Sony, Samsung, JVC, Kodak, Panasonic, and Toshiba, and any other manufacturers I can think of at the time. But I went on the Toshiba site, and they have got a new camera. It is the Camileo S40. Now I'll show you some pictures. So here you've got the orange and turquoise purple, I think that is, or it might be pink, and silver. It looks really nice. You got the flash there, which is pretty good, and I think you can use that while you're recording. I don't think it's got optical zoom. I'm not sure. We'll have to have a look in the spec. There it is with the old side thing open. The side screen is actually the touch screen, which I'm not really sure about, but it looks like it could be quite a good touch screen. There's a couple of pictures. Let's have a look online to see what we can see from the Toshiba website. So here's the specification. So what we got here, we got the 5 megapixel sensor, which is a BSI sensor. Oh yes, BSI sensor, fixed focus, 5 times digital zoom on 1080p, 10 times digital zoom on HD and VGA, macro, which is pretty good. Now here we go, minimum aluminum video, 4 lux in normal mode, 2 lux in night mode. Now that is pretty good. Okay, the ISO is only 800, but that night mode, that looks like it's going to be really good, and that's all down to the BSI sensor. So whether the quality, I would say that if it's got a BSI sensor and it can do 2 lux, the quality would probably be really good. Image stabilization is automatic, so I don't think you can change that. Resolutions 1080p 30 frames, 720p 60 frames, 720p 30 frames, VGA. Various other different things, white balance, scene modes, night mode and backlight. Also you've got the flash there, which I think you can use during recording. Webcam, VGA, various other different things, smile detection, all that kind of stuff, which is pretty good. File format is MP4, which is good. Various other different spiel there. Mini HDMI and macro USB, which is pretty good. Now, one of the things about Toshiba is that they're the best as far as what you get in the box. On pretty much all the products that I've had from them, they've always had a lot of stuff in the box. So if we look at the box content, you get the camera, the battery, a pouch, ACD adapter, USB cable, HDMI cable, oh yes, wrist strap, tripod, cleaning cloth, CD-ROM with the manual and the software on it, DVD with Magic Video Deluxe trial version, which ain't bad. So and the warranty leaflet, if that is the same across the board, then that is absolutely brilliant. The tripod and the HDMI lead alone would be worth getting it, and that is just a huge amount of stuff that you get compared to other cameras. Plus on the actual Toshiba website, it's only £83 excluding VAT, so that's about £100, which is pretty good. Now let's have a look on Amazon. Toshiba S40, the turquoise version. I must say, I think the turquoise one is my favourite out of the colours. So there's the spiel, you get a little bit more information about it. Again, that BSI sensor. Oh. So yeah, there you got the spiel. I'm not really sure when this came out. I mean, it says that first available from Amazon the 12th of December. Well, I don't remember seeing this on Amazon. So I'm not really sure when this came out. If it did come out in December, I apologise hugely, because I missed that one. So sorry about that, guys, if I missed it. So let's have a look at the video. Links in the description, obviously. So here we've got the video. The quality looks pretty good if you put it in the 720p HD. The image stabilisation seems to do a pretty good job. The zoom isn't too bad, to be honest. Okay, you've got a little bit of shake there, but it doesn't seem to do that bad of a job. And the low light seems to be pretty good as well. So there you go. It's like quite a nice bit of kit. I would love to get hold of that and compare it to the DC3. I think that BSI sensor would probably do a better job than the DC3. The DC3 does have optical zoom, and it also has the creative control. But from what I've seen, from what we've just looked at, and that video was the only one I could find, by the way. What I've seen of that, I think it could actually, you know, match the DC3, if not be a bit better. I contacted Toshiba because whenever I do these sort of videos, I've got to ask if it's okay to use the photos that I use. And they said, yeah, that's fine, we got no problem. Even here is a link to the pictures, which I showed you at the beginning of the video, which is absolutely brilliant. I did cheekily ask if I could have a unit to review, and they said, unfortunately, we don't have any units, which is a bit of a shame. But, you know, I think if I could get hold of one, that would be a brilliant set of tests. The likelihood of me getting one, I think, isn't very likely at the moment. I haven't got the money to buy one, and at the moment, I don't really know if Toshiba would be able to send me one out. And, you know, it would be good to do an unboxing with it and, you know, get all of the accessories out and all that sort of stuff, and then compare it in the low light between the DC3 and the Toshiba S40. Plus, the Toshiba is cheaper than the DC3, and if that quality is as good as the DC3, then I think the DC3 has got a bit of competition on its hands, to be honest. So on paper, it looks like it could give the Panasonic DC3 a run for its money. Whether that's true or not, I don't know. And the only way I can find out is if I was to actually get one and do a comparison between the two. Which one would I recommend? If you don't want the creative control effects from the DC3, then I would actually say, if you can get to a shop and they've got a Toshiba S40 and you can try it out, then I would say, you know, have a look at the S40, because on paper it does look like it could be quite a nice camera, and you know, it does look really nice and compact. It looks like it'd fit in your pocket quite nicely, you know, and all of the features that it's got, it does look like it could be quite a good camera. So I would say it is worth a look if you can find one. I found it on Amazon and eBay, and I think PC World Business as well. I had a little bit of trouble finding it in America, but I think they do have some in Amazon in America, so I think it's worth a look anyway. So if I do get one, then obviously I will be comparing it to the DC3, and that will be an interesting set of tests. Hope this has helped. I shall continue to search out new Pocket HD camcorders, and you know, if I find any new ones, then I will let you guys know. That's enough from me. Hope you're having a good day, and I'll do some more later on. Bye bye for now.